in terms of like the tone of the film, like it hops between genres at times. Sometimes it'll shift from what is like a very straightforward sort of supernatural story into more of a weirdly, darkly comic, manipulative, romantic drama.
Yeah.
Like was that all in the script, or did you have to go back to the book? How much kind of work did you have to put into to see where this was going?
You kind of can't overstate the brilliance of both the adaptation, because Lucinda Coxon did such an amazing job with it, about bringing out all the detail and all the different flavours that are in the book. And then you don't want to sell the book short, because the book is absolutely wonderful. I think all of those different colours were in both those things, and incredibly difficult to take it from a novel to a screenplay. And I just thought Lucinda did an amazing job.
The first time I saw Hundreds Hall was July 1919. Nothing could have prepared me for the spell it cast. When I saw the house again 30 years later, I could hardly comprehend the change in the place.
No, I was surprised by the turns he takes, and by the turns everybody takes towards the end of the thing. The whole thing is about whether this ghost exists or doesn't, and as the people change over the course of the script, by the time of the ending of the film, I felt pretty certain about what was going on. And I think the film is really cool now. I think the last image of it tells you a lot. It's rare that a film builds all the way to the last image, so I feel like that last image kind of gives you the answer.
Why don't you tell me what's going on?
You wouldn't believe me.
Mother, this is Dr. Faraday. How did you find the patient?
A little under the weather. It's war shock.
For me, it felt just like a really fascinating and intriguing and slightly unnerving drama. I didn't see it as a horror movie or even a ghost story, really. I just sort of found it a psychological drama about these people and what's either going on in their own heads or happening in the supernatural world. I thought that was really fascinating, and it's not that clear. So it allows the audience to kind of make up their own opinion about that, or to form an opinion about it. All these characters, these beings that are really quite small in this massive house, and there being so much air and space and sound and echoes, but it's so stilted and British.
A long time ago, there was a child here.
What are you doing here?
Susan died before I was born.
Well, it's certainly the idea was to make something restrained, yeah. Restrained, but where there is a kind of oddness and a violence and a unsettling thing bubbling away under the surface. And that does, you're right, mirror aspects of Britishness, and certainly mirrors Faraday's type. So Faraday, being the central character, is most definitely very buttoned up, very, there's a suppressed, he gives off this suppressed kind of affect.
What is all the noise?
Stopping the score, home goal.